Americans are friendly, but deeply lonely. Here's something wild. You can walk down any American street and have 5 strangers smile at you, compliment your shirt, and ask how your day is going. Then go home and realize you don't have a single person you could call if you needed help. Sound familiar? Today, I'm showing you exactly why America has mastered being nice, but forgotten how to actually connect. And by the end of this video, those friendly smiles will never look the same again. Let's dive in. If you've ever visited America, you probably noticed it immediately. Americans smile a lot. At the grocery store, on the street, in elevators, complete strangers will chat with you about the weather, compliment your jacket, hold the door.
Hey, how are
It
you?
feels warm, right?
Good. How about you?
Like everyone genuinely
how are you?
cares. But here's what nobody tells you. It's all surface level. Watch this. Hey, how are you? Good, thanks. You? Great. Simple exchange. Friendly. Warm. Except nobody actually wants to know how you are. You could say, I'm great, while your life is falling apart, and the response would still be, awesome, have a good one. It's not a real question. It's a greeting, like saying hello, but with extra steps. It's a way of saying, I see you, you're safe, we're cool. And that's it. So imagine you're new to America. Everyone's so welcoming. Your neighbor waves every morning, coworkers invite you to lunch, people at the gym chat with you. You think, wow, making friends here is going to be easy. Fast forward 3 months. That neighbor still just waves, never invited you over. That lunch invitation never happened again. It was just something people say. Those gym conversations, same surface level chat every single week. And then reality hits. You've mistaken politeness for friendship. In America, being friendly is where most relationships end, not where they begin. So why does this happen? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Americans are masters at being friendly without becoming friends. In many cultures, if someone shows you warmth, it signals the start of something real. You're building a relationship. There's an unspoken agreement to deepen the bond. But in America, friendliness is the end goal, not the beginning. Think of it this way. Americans have hundreds of acquaintances, people they're pleasant with, people they know. But deep friendships, real call me at 2 a.m. connections, almost none. Real connection requires vulnerability. You have to admit you need people. You have to show up when you're messy. You have to risk being a burden. And do you want to know why Americans struggle with this? Because from childhood, they're taught one toxic message. Be independent. Don't need anyone. Handle it yourself. Needing people equals weakness. Asking for help equals failure. Being vulnerable equals shameful. So what happens? People smile and say, I'm fine, while they're drowning. They apologize for bothering you when asking for the smallest favor. They hide their struggles because showing them feels like admitting defeat. And everyone stays lonely because that's what the culture demands. But it gets worse. Quick question. When's the last time an American told you they weren't busy? Exactly. Never. Because in America, being busy isn't just a state of being, it's a status symbol. How are you? Oh my God, so busy. It's exhausting, but they say it with pride. The American dream is built on work, hustle, grind, climb the ladder, prove your worth. So Americans pour everything into their careers. 60-hour work weeks, checking emails at midnight, working through vacations. I'm too busy becomes their identity. Friendship? That's for later, once work calms down, once they achieve their goals. Except work never calms down because staying busy is the entire point. Picture this. It's Wednesday night, you're feeling down, you want to see a friend. Not text, actually sit together and talk. So you reach out. Hey, want to grab coffee? Oh man, I'd love to. Let me check. I'm slammed this week. Next week's bad. How about 3 weeks from Thursday at 7 p.m.? 3 weeks. Here's the thing. Real friendship isn't scheduled 3 weeks in advance between dentist appointments. Real friendship is spontaneous. It's, I'm coming over right now. It's showing up when life gets messy, not when it's convenient. But American life makes that impossible. And the isolation runs even deeper than you think. Now, let me show you something that'll blow your mind. Here's something most people never think about. American
So good to
suburbs
see
are
you.
literally
You too.
designed
I've
to
really
keep
missed
you
this.
Me
isolated.
too. Feels
Look
like coming
around.
home.
Houses spread far apart, no sidewalks in many areas. You drive everywhere, to work, to stores, to see friends. No town squares, no central gathering spots, just houses and highways. Want to grab coffee with someone? Can't walk there, gotta drive 15 minutes. Want community? There's no natural place where people bump into each other. Everything requires planning, effort, intention, and humans take the path of least resistance. So what happens? You wave at your neighbor once a week from your driveway. That's it. You could live 3 houses down from someone for 5 years and never learn their name. And here's where it gets really isolating. Americans have turned their homes into self-sufficient fortresses. Big backyard? Entertain without seeing neighbors. Home theater? No need to go out. Amazon delivery? Everything comes to your door. You can wake up, work from home, order food online, watch Netflix, and go to sleep without speaking to a single person. And millions do exactly
shirt.
that
Thanks. Having a good day?
every
Yeah, it's been
day.
great.
Thank you.
Which brings us to the devastating
Hi
reality.
there.
Okay, brace yourself. Over 50% of Americans report feeling lonely. 1 in 3 Americans over 45 is chronically lonely. Young adults are the loneliest generation in history. And here's the scary part. Loneliness increases your risk of early death by 26%. It's as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. You can literally die from
I'm
loneliness.
great.
So, let me get this straight. We have a country where strangers smile at you, people are polite, everyone says, "How are you?" And yet, people are dying from loneliness. Because kindness without connection is
Thank
just
you
an
so
echo
much. I'm
in an
so happy
empty
to be
room.
Enjoy the
You can be
sunshine.
surrounded by friendly faces
Hi, I'm the new
and still
hire.
feel invisible.
Great to have you.
Casual
Hi, I'm
pleasantness
Sarah.
doesn't fill the human need to be truly seen, truly known, truly cared for. That's the American paradox. So here's what we've uncovered. American culture teaches independence over connection, work over relationships,
Good, thank you.
politeness over vulnerability, and everyone stays friendly, but alone.
Ciao.
It's
How are
not that
you?
Americans
Hi,
are
grazie.
bad
You?
people.
Coffee? I'd love
Most
to.
genuinely
So,
want connection. But the culture has built walls around everyone. Walls made of busyness, suburban isolation, and the fear of needing someone. In America, kindness is common. Connection is rare. The smiles are real. The loneliness is too. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay trapped in this pattern. All right, here's what I need you to do. First, hit that like button if this video opened your eyes. It helps more people discover this message. Second, drop a comment below. Are you living this? Feeling the loneliness behind the smiles? Or have you found a way to break through? Share your story. I read every comment. Third, subscribe and turn on notifications. We're exploring more cultural truths like this, the patterns that shape our lives without us even realizing it. And finally, here's your challenge. Today, reach out to one person. Not with, "Hey, how are you?" but with real intention. Call them. Say, "I miss you," or "Can we actually hang out?" Be vulnerable. Be real. Because the antidote to loneliness isn't more friendliness, it's more friendship. Real, honest, imperfect friendship. And it starts with you making the first move. Thanks for watching. Now, go connect with someone for real.
Welcome to the neighborhood.